Welcome to The Culture, a ministry in North St. Louis County nurturing lasting hope in all areas of life for youth and young adults in our community through transformative relationships with peers, mentors, and Jesus Christ. We believe that the image of God is still reflected in all people, even in the midst of brokenness. We seek to use those areas of reflection to point people to a saving relationship with Jesus. The Culture cares for students by providing a youth-centered environment that fosters positive community. Each week, students meet one-on-one with adult mentors to pray and talk through life's ups and downs, academics, and goal setting. Once a week, there is Culture Group, a time of fun, worship, sharing the gospel, and challenging believers toward further growth. Students meet in small groups to encourage and keep each other accountable to growing in Christ.
So the Culture as it is now has existed for about a year and a half at this point. We started doing this particular ministry model back in 2013 in the spring, and we've really seen God do some incredible things. We saw that there was this gap in reaching the unreached urban culture youth, just unreached youth in general. People who didn't grow up in the church and whose parents aren't bringing them and that sort of thing desperately need Jesus. And then at the same time, in our community, there's this sense that the urban culture maybe is the problem that's dragging down the area and that sort of thing. And what we believe at the Culture is that God created each person in the place and in the culture that they are for a reason. And in Acts chapter 17, Paul tells us that reason is that they might seek and find God, though He's not hard to find. And so with each student that walks through our doors or that we meet on the street, we meet in the community, we're looking for where the image of God is still reflected. And that's everywhere. No matter what culture or no matter where the person's from, the image of God is there. And so we're seeking that out and we're drawing on that to show them that that is something that points to Jesus Christ. Sure, there's brokenness and we understand that. And so at the Culture we're addressing those issues too. And we're trying to help students set goals and see direction and realize, you know what, Jesus really does bring a lasting hope to my life that can give me a purpose and a future.
The Culture has helped me understand that everybody has their own struggles and that Jesus can help anybody with any type of struggle that they have in their life. Small groups are helping because it allows me to read the Bible and interact with others while I'm doing it. I like the silly stuff that we do here at the Culture because it makes me realize that just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you're some stuck-up person that's all about religion. It means that you can have fun too.
What I love about Culture is you have kids with, all their different personalities. Sometimes churches try to mold kids to act and behave a certain way, talk a certain way, think a certain way. And what I like about Culture is the kids are able to express themselves in a respectful way and learn about the Lord and allow Jesus to build them. They're seeing other kids trying to get out there, trying to be bold and talk about Jesus and, express their relationship with the Lord.
At the Culture, the leaders make me feel special because they take the time to talk to me about my week. I also like to come to the Culture because I get to hang with my friends and learn more about God.
We get to spend some intentional time with the kids each week. It's one of my favorite parts of the time because we get to talk with them one-on-one, kind of get to talk about them, about their week, ask them how their week was, try to get them to open up. We start out with a few simple questions about how their week was. And I get to have my most in-depth conversations with some of the kids is just to get to know more about their family relationships and things like that.
At the Culture, I get the privilege of getting with a group of guys who I've learned to just appreciate them. We get together and talk about God and just build a relationship with them, love them and care for them, and just be there for them when people leave their lives. So it's amazing. I love it.
What I love about Culture is that these are kids doing it, and the kids are being taught to do that, to not just look at other kids. Like when you're at school or you're somewhere, not just to look at these kids and make assumptions about them. Jesus can reach anybody.
The Culture is a place where Jesus takes center stage, and students can find true hope, love, community, worth, and direction. Please visit us on social media, theculture.org, or call for more information on how you can join and support this mission.